Hey guys, my name is Lily and today I want to make a video from my basement again. And the thing is, actually I have been sick for a couple of days and this is why my voice is sounding so weird. So actually for a few days I had 38 degrees Celsius of fever and I really feel under the weather, but still I have to make a video today. So I thought that today I want to make a video about Faraday cages. And yeah, I already made 2 Faraday cages and today I want to make an even bigger one. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I am really concerned what's going on in the world right now. So I've been reading a lot of newspapers in the last 2 weeks and it's really frightening when the option of nuclear war or throwing A-bombs onto each other is openly discussed in public and taken up by almost every media outlet. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that this topic is so dominant right now, and I'm honestly considering that there might be this option and that those weapons are used in the next few weeks or months. Yeah, so I'm really concerned about it. I don't want to spread fear with this video. I just want to make a video about how you can prepare yourself against EMPs. So I don't know, what the future brings. Maybe they are not going to use the weapons, hopefully, but maybe, I don't know. It only takes one insane person to press the red button and then you have it. And yeah, because I'm so concerned about what's going on in the world right now, I decided that today it's time to make another Faraday cage and to store my vital electronics in this Faraday cage. So what I've learned is that there are different kinds of EMPs, and there's one EMP or CME that can come from the sun. So the EMP from the sun apparently only destroys everything or every device that has a long conductor. So if you have, I don't know, a transformer and then you have a lot of long wires leading into the transformer, then the EMP can destroy this transformer. But the EMP from the sun apparently should not destroy smaller electronics like phones or radios. Everything that is small should survive an EMP from the sun because it's not that strong. Okay, but then of course we have an EMP from nuclear weapons, and this EMP, if you're nearby, is so much stronger it will destroy all of the electronics. So you need some kind of Faraday cage to protect your electronics, and this is what my plan is today. So I want to take my vital electronics that I need for a blackout, like for example this box here. So this is a small power station that I've bought. It's quite a nice solution for blackouts, and it will give you about 45 amp hours, I believe, and that's not too bad actually. So I really like these small devices, and you can power lights or your walkie-talkies or radios or other devices, maybe even power a TV so that your kids can watch TV and so on. So there are many occasions when you can use a box like this, and you can also recharge it with a solar panel. So this is my solution for a blackout, and this is also the device that I want to protect. Actually, I got 2 of these boxes. And yeah, now the thing is, this device would totally get destroyed if an A-bomb was detonated right over Europe. So yeah, definitely I want to protect this device and many others too. Alright guys, so the first Faraday cage that I want to show you is this old and broken microwave. And we decided to keep it instead of throwing it away, and I have made a Faraday cage out of it. So you can open it like this. Then here at the front window I have used a little bit of aluminum foil to cover the holes which are at the front. So EMPs come with a different wavelength, and some can be really small and even enter the microwave through these very small holes in the front, and this is why I have covered the holes with this aluminum foil to make sure that nothing comes in. And then here at the inside you can see that I've stored some of my smaller electronics inside of the microwave, but actually I did a bad job because yeah, as you just saw, the antenna of this walkie-talkie or ham radio was touching the inside of the microwave. So you really have to take care that nothing of the devices inside is touching anything here at the side. Now this is working great if done properly, but the thing is, this is a really small compartment and you cannot fit a lot of devices into here. So today I want to make a bigger Faraday cage, and yeah, I want to use this bigger box here. Okay, so here we have an aluminum box. Let's see how it closes. Now the good thing is that the lid is going over the corner here quite a long time, but it's not really sealing 100%, so there's a gap. So I believe that the electromagnetic impulse could go through here and then inside of the box, even if you close it all the way down. So I have to find a solution for this. And also the inside of the box has to be lined with some kind of carton or other material, like you can take some plastic, but yeah, anything that's shielding off the direct contact with the outside of the casing. Now it's time to put the power boxes into my Faraday cage, and both of them are charged to 100%. Turn it off. And this is the second one. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by this company, so I bought both of the power boxes myself. And now I'm going to add the manuals and also the wires, all connecting wires. And now I put some more cotton onto my boxes. Okay, next I could try and close the box like this, hoping that there will no EMP come into the box, but I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to take some additional aluminum foil and I'm going to make a rim around the actual rim, and then I hope that this closes off better than before. Okay, now it's closed. Okay, here we go. My Faraday cage is finished, and that's how easy you can make one. Also, if you do not have a box like this, you can take a container like that, a barrel-like container, and you can do the same thing that I did to the box. So first you line the barrel with some kind of carton or other material, and then you put in your electronics, and then you close the lid, and this should do and be a great Faraday cage. Okay, now this Faraday cage is not grounded. I tried to find out if you have to ground the Faraday cage or not, and actually I have found different kinds of opinions. So this is now ungrounded, but of course it would be better if you ground the Faraday cage. The question is it really necessary or not? Okay, now actually my microwave is grounded, and it was pretty easy to do that because I just have taken the plug of the microwave and I've sawn off both of the prongs, and the only thing that's left is the ground, which is in the middle here. And when you plug it in, you have a device which is grounded, but it's not working anymore. That's the most important thing. So make sure that the microwave is not working anymore so that you don't turn it on by accident. So now this microwave is grounded, and in case of an EMP, it should be protected really well. And the great thing about this thing is that you can easily access it, so you don't have to fiddle around a lot with aluminum foil at the rim, and you can easily get out your devices. So in here I actually have a couple of ham radios. I have a shortwave radio in here. Also I do have a mobile phone, and actually a couple of people criticized me for putting a phone into here because they say that the mobile phone network will not work anymore, which is true, but also the mobile phone network will be repaired first. So the first priority of a government is to reinstate telecommunication. And yeah, once the mobile phone network is repaired, you will need some kind of phone. So if the smartphone that I have with me every day is fried from an EMP, then I have this cheap one in here, which I can use for emergencies. Yeah, so now I want to show you the other preps that I'm working on. So last time I have filled this barrel here with different kinds of grains: rye, wheat, rice, and buckwheat. And yeah, I had the feeling that this is just not enough, so I got a second barrel, which is this one. It's a smaller one, and I've also filled it with different kinds of grains. So yeah, pretty sweet. You can easily take it and put it inside of your car if you have to leave your home. So I really like those barrels. Also, you could bury them in the ground at your bug out location, for example. So some people, they have a house in the countryside, and yeah, stocking up at your bug out location might be a good idea too. So every time I have a little bit more money left at the end of the month, then I put it into my preps, which you can see here. And yeah, so now I'm really happy with my preps, but this is actually not enough for a long-term bugging situation. So yeah, it really depends on the circumstances and what's happening, and also where it's happening. So yeah, I don't want to get too much into detail because I don't want to frighten people with the A-bomb topic, but you can see it in the news now. Almost every newspaper is writing about it. So and that's what I find most concerning. If they write about it, then there's a real possibility that it might happen, and I really do hope that it's not happening. So yeah, I rather hope that nothing will happen, and that there rather will be a diplomatic solution. But yeah, right now we are living in pretty dangerous times, I believe, and I think everybody should get prepared. Do the best that you can. Alright, so yeah, I think I have to go back and lay on the couch because I feel really sick now. And I really want to thank you guys for watching, so keep preparing and stay tuned till next time.